Cơm nước gì chưa người đẹp, cứ TikTok hoài vậy?
Cà phê có hình có cơm tấm. Khá này đẹp.
What we just showed you is the reality that most people are in right now. And as I am speaking, many people out there are doing the same thing we showed in the video because we would spend hours of time scrolling on our phone, on social media. And I get that some people would use this as a method of entertainment. However, you should not spend so many hours on social media. In the digital age, it is likely that most people would own at least one technology device, and these devices have helped improve our life significantly. However, if we do not use technologies wisely, we will have to face the opposite effects of it. For example, people would spend hours of their time scrolling on their phone without absorbing any kind of useful content. And that is because the internet prefers the negative informations more than the positive ones, as it usually attracts more attention. And they do have a word that describes this specific action, which is doom scrolling. And that is what most people are doing right now as I am speaking. And that is not the only problem that technologies brings to us. Besides that, we also have a lot more difficulties that we are facing right now. And to help you guys get a clear look at it, we have delivered a small interview that I will show you right now.
Can be after the proportion of individuals who are addicted to Facebook is considerably high. This highlights the profound influence that the internet, particularly social media platform, had on people's mental health and overall well-being. In order to gain deeper insight into this issue and better understand its real effect, we can carry out a short interview with several participants. So this we aim to explore the relationship between internet and user and its physiological impact and more thoroughly. How often do you use your phone during the days?
Well, I use about 5 to 6 hours a day, and I check it about 10 to 15 minutes each time.
Yeah. How about before you sleep? Do you use your phone before you sleep?
Yes, I usually use my phone before I go to sleep because I think that if I listen to music or read something news, I will be falling asleep better and faster.
And do you think using your phone affect your sleep?
Well, after a long time I use my phone before sleep, I realize that it's not good because because it makes me feel more tired every time I wake up, and I also sleep later because I just for more 5 minutes will last to an hour, and I stay up too late. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. You entertainment apps like TikTok or Instagram?
Yes, actually, I use Instagram to watch some video and view some of my friends' stories.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced any disturbance like cyberbullying or feel insecure about something?
Only to say, I haven't never see cyberbullying, but I feel I get some negative emotion when I use social media, when a girl who she posts her picture on the internet, on the social media, then some people will appreciate, oh, she looks so beautiful, but some other will have body shaming, face shaming about her picture. So I feel it's so toxic and affect my emotion.
So far, how do you feel about social media?
Well, actually, I think it's like a tool for people to entertainment and contact with friends and family. But if we use social media often and too much, it will affect our mental health. Like when I use social media too much times, and I feel headaches, and I feel nervous and stressed when I see some posts about flexing about their achievement, like A mark or something like that.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
As you can see from the interview, youngsters are heavily impacted by the digital age. And to help you achieve a completed point of view, we have conducted a survey about mental health and well-being containing over 50 participants.
Our team have made a survey among peers about the time of using phone per day, and the result showed that the number of people who are using phone 1 to 3 hours per day are the lowest of the data. Unfortunately, teenagers who use phone over 7 hours per day is the highest number. It's about over 30%. And we can see that teenagers nowadays are more and more addicted to use phone, and there is a lack of connections between people and the real life. This survey also shows that the number of teenagers who are influenced by technology, with nearly 10% of teenagers who have a trouble when they fall asleep, and 47% of teenagers are sleepless. We can easily see that teenagers nowadays more and more have problem of sleeping. Concentrated ability of teenagers nowadays also are affected by technology. Teenagers are more and more cannot concentrate on something. They are not completely concentrate or focus on something or what to do.
However, we are not telling you that technologies are harmful to humanity. We're telling you that if you abuse its ability and use it the wrong way, it would bring more harm than good. However, there is some positive impacts that technologies have brought to us.
So, the first technologies is to enhance mental health. Technologies play a key role in improving mental health by offering tools like mobile apps, wearable devices, and AI chatbot. These tools help people track their mood, practice mindfulness, and manage stress or anxieties. Second, we have online therapy can provide a convenient and affordable option for those seeking mental health. Online therapy allows individuals to connect with licensed therapists through without cost, just possession. It removes common barriers such as travel times, high costs, and social stigmas. And there are some helpful apps for mental health. First, we have a health space offers medicine and help reduce stress. Second, we have Calm provides it's relaxing music and sleep story to help people relax and sleep better. The final we have WordPod. The WordPod is a chatbot that take to user and they support using CPT techniques. These apps are easy to use and support mental health well-being. Thank you.
We will also want to provide you some tips to maintain a healthier lifestyle in the digital age. First of all, you need to focus more on your health rather than the technology. Just by taking a few simple steps, you can easily evaluate your mental state and physical health. For example, you can take a walk, exercise regularly, and these habits can help you evaluate your overall lifestyle.
The second tip is digital detox. Digital detox is a period when we stop using electronic device. It helps us be more relaxed and sleep better. Also, many people use digital detox to reduce stress and stay more focused.
Moreover, you should limit your screen time. Screen time too much can be bad effect to your eyes, and screen time is the main factor to contribute many mental health.
And the last tip is prioritize real-life connections. Prioritizing real-life connections have improved our mental health by reducing feeling of stress and lonely. It also strengthens communication skill and build deeper, more trusting relationships.